up, everybody? If
that was like a stutter speech.
Yeah.
Like,
there's people.
yeah, there's people. So yeah, we're definitely logged in a little early.
There's the camera. There we go.
Yeah. You might have to flip that around so that once we get going.
We can do that.
And this is kind of what the first clutch looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Didn't miss it. What's
No,
up?
welcome.
Balls by choice. Oh,
You could spin that around and my choice balls. So yeah, so this first one will be a Hidden Gene Woma Granite Yellow-Bellied to a Dark Phase Pastel Axa Sk male. So most of these will all be pets, and then
What's up, James?
so the best we could do is we could add pastel to the Hidden Gene Woma Granite Yellow-Bellied, which, you know, 4 genes plus everything heifer axanthic, it should be pretty good. Yeah, what's up, James? What's going on? LKB, what's going on, Leon? How are you today? Yeah, no kidding. Long time no see. Yeah, our girls were I don't know, it's odd this year. Like, we got a couple clutches, and then like no activity for a month or so, and then got 2 clutches, and then like 2 weeks, and then got another clutch, and then like another month. I don't know. They're just all over the place. It's been crazy.
What beer are we drinking tonight? Man, we don't have any.
It wasn't a swing and a miss. I actually came from Chili's, and unfortunately, Chili's around here doesn't have a great selection. So I did manage to get down the Sam's Adams New England IPA, which isn't too bad. There's not too many of their normal stuff that I like. Their reserve beers are usually pretty good.
Oh, my choice.
Oh, what's going on, Monk? Yeah, that was, yeah, now it rings a bell. I didn't get the balls by choice part.
Yeah, me, I didn't have anything to drink tonight. I don't have any.
Jack Daniels, that's a good choice. Yeah, I got out of work. I had an interview for a prospective
move up in the chain.
Yeah, kind of thing, and then had dinner with the wife, dropped the car off for some repairs, and then came here. So we're getting going.
Yeah, my wasn't too excited. I was out in the rodent shed.
Yeah,
cleaning.
my hard choice. Well, there's a lot of things I like, but Kraken. I'm a rum fan. I like rum and Kraken. I mean, even room temp Kraken is pretty good.
Best chilled though.
What's
Stuff's
up,
good
Corporal
chilled.
Soto? Welcome. I've seen a couple of your either your videos or videos that you were in recently. I think it was somebody interviewed you, or you got caught in coming into one of the expos or something like that, and they were talking to you.
Having Pepsi. Well, you can add that to the Jack Daniels.
Gingerbread man. Welcome. Angels and Beyond. Now that's some that's a good drink right there. I got a buddy that went with his father down through Kentucky and some of the backwoods in not backwoods, but through it did some like a bourbon trail or something like that, and some whiskey stuff. And they did go to the Angels brewery cidery. I got beer on my mind, and he absolutely enjoyed it. They had a blast, and he's got a whole new palate for like whiskeys and things like that.
Yeah, that's a show that I'm looking to want to hit up. I got family back west in California. And at some point, I want to try to hit up the Pomona show while I'm out there.
Yeah, I mean, we're in Connecticut, so that's all the way across the country for us. It's tough. Like when I hit Tinley, which I'll be going to this year, I mean, I drive the 14 and a half, 15 hours. I've done that for like 3 years in a row. And it's a long drive, but it's well worth it. It's a great show.
Crown and Coke or Jaeger bombs?
I'd be willing to try the Crown and Coke. Jaeger, woo, those were the back in the days, man. No, there's some rough days too. I'm telling you. Yeah, Jaeger can do a working on you. What time you got?
It is. Oh, there we go. It is 7:43.
7:43.
So we're almost there.
Almost there, but for all you early folks that are here, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get going. I did this last time because I get impatient, and I don't know.
Yeah, I've been looking.
There's got to be a little reward for people that are on time, right?
Yeah, I've been looking forward to these two. Really, especially the black pastel clutch, because we put that to our quad male, and Jim's been candling them, and he's like, dude, I'm seeing some stuff in these eggs, and we're really hoping. Need a new glove?
Nah.
Sure.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
So, I mean, why don't you flip
Camera
that
flip.
around and let these guys take a look at this. Thanks, Balls by Choice. We appreciate that. So we've got 7 eggs here. I mean, they all look relatively the same size. I don't know if it matters which one I go ahead and cut first, but...
Let's go.
Yeah,
I got my eyes closed. I'm going to choose that one.
Jeez, really? It's like pin the tail on the donkey.
What's up, Iron Dog Reptiles? Woo!
That is definitely pastel, hidden gene woma.
Look how clean that looks.
Dude, I mean, if I wasn't like a complete idiot, that looks exanthic.
Which would be insane, because this girl has like no het traits on her
We know of.
that we know of. Yeah.
Now again, like sometimes you'll get stuff from guys. What's going on, 808? Welcome. Glad you could join us. Welcome, Iron Dog. Welcome, Mad Bio. What's going on there? So again, I started a couple minutes early. Here's the first cutting. There is a little bit of egg yolk left. I think there is something going on with my incubator. Like I was messing with temps, which are just reading a little differently than they did last year for whatever reason. So I bumped them a little bit. But even at 55 days, there's still a little bit of egg yolk left in there. But again, for everybody just showing up, this clutch is a hidden gene woma granite Yellow-Bellied to a pastel dark phase exanthic male from the SK line that we got from Greg Graziani. The female came from Rick Schlosser, and on this first cutting here, that just looks exanthic to me. So I would say it's definitely hidden gene woma, definitely pastel, possibly Yellow-Bellied. There's some blushing on the sides down in here,
Right in there.
like right there. I'm not gonna mess with her too much, or it too much. But that's very interesting, exciting
Yeah.
for us. Now I will say that the last year when we bred this girl, we didn't get any hidden gene woma, so it could just be the way hidden gene woma babies look when you cut them. But yeah, I agree, Corporal Soto, man. I'm very interested with that. It looks good. And again, no known hets on the mom's side. So I mean, is it possible maybe she was a 50 and sold off? Yeah, it's possible. But I know Rick pretty good and bought several animals from him, and I think if she was, he would have said something.
Mad Bio, the pairing was a hidden gene woma granite Yellow-Bellied female to a pastel dark phase SK xanthic.
So again, this one also looks...
That one has a little bit more, like, the blushing in it.
Yeah, so this is definitely
Pink.
Hidden Gene Woma as well. And I would say pastel just from the amount of white. But it's a little dirtier in the white spots, where this one is very, very clean. So that may be... I don't see really any blushing.
No, it's maybe...
There's a little bit on the dorsal and the back. You can kind of see,
Yeah.
like right up in here. But a couple good-looking snakes to start with, that's for sure.
Yeah. You guys seem like the perfect people to ask. How do you tell the granite gene when it's there?
Yeah.
We can bring the female out in a little bit, and we can kind of point it out on the female.
Yeah, I mean it's a very, very slight gene. Even the granites by themselves a lot of time gets passed for normals, and it's supposed to add noise in the alien heads. So this looks like at least a pastel yellow belly here. See, it's more, this one is definitely more yellow. You put it down with these guys.
Yeah, that one's definitely got a lot more yellow.
And you
Good
can see
blushing.
the flames.
Yeah.
So definitely got the yellow belly going on. And I would even say possibly granite. You can see that dirty noise, and that'll come in more as the color starts to sit in, like right inside that alien head.
Yeah, you
and it's in literally every alien head.
Yeah.
Where if I bring this back up, I'm not sure that this would have granite in it, because those alien heads are just super clean. There's no noise, no dirtiness there. But again, it's one of those really slight things. I mean, I wouldn't wager on it, that's for sure.
I'm plundering the same thought. Here in my brain, maybe someone lucked out.
Dude, we would do... it'd be Matt's turn this time to do a jig. But that'll probably take... It'll probably take a little bit for her to come out. And honestly, I'll go back to him and ask him if he works with SK Exanthic, just to see if it's in his collection. And if it is, there's, a high probability that, she very well could have been a 50%er. And
looks like another one with probably granite in it.
yeah, this one's a really high yellow. The dorsal, you can see that. They're close. I guess they're close. Looks similar.
It's got the flames on the side.
Yeah, good flames inside the black. That may even be Hidden Gene Woma with the way how crazy that dorsal is going.
Yeah.
And then I go back to this one. This dorsal, this pattern coming across is just not all wacky.
Yeah, so that one's probably just like, just the yellow belly and the...
The other thing I've been told, and again, we've only done this pairing once last season, so this is really still new to us, is the granite, when bred with the Hidden Gene Woma, tends to like hook on and kind of stay with that gene. So most times, if it's in there and you have the Hidden Gene Woma, the granite will follow. I don't know how accurate that is, but that's kind of what I've been told.
Hidden Gene Woma is so great. I love the Hidden Gene Woma clown stuff. Yeah, that stuff does look really good.
Here we go. Here we go. Here's something. Here's something.
Some crazy pattern going on.
Yeah. Look at that.
Like,
look at that in there. Oh, look at that head. Oh, so that, I think that's the whole gambit right there, buddy.
Hidden Gene Woma, granite, yellow belly, pastel.
And I'm saying granite. It may not be granite. It may be a Hidden Gene Woma yellow belly pastel. But again, based on, like I said, that tends to attach and follow. That's a crazy snake right there. That is super clean. Holy cow. And then again, if that is the Hidden Gene Woma yellow belly pastel, I come back to these other two and
it's
I
like,
go,
what are they?
They've got to be Exanthic. They've got to be Exanthic.
Dibs.
Quick on the draw, I see it. Get your shades on, yeah, no kidding. That one was smoking. I like that. That's a nice animal right there. And those first two got my interest definitely peaked.
Yeah, because this breeding was in plans for me to go towards the Exanthic hidden gene woma stuff because I just haven't seen it.
Yeah, this here just looks like maybe a pastel. Yeah, some funkiness going in there on the sides a little bit. You know, like tucked up in that corner.
And she's pretty dark. It's pretty dark too.
Yeah. It's not white like those are though.
No.
Yeah. Mr. Schlosser, expect a phone call pretty soon. All right, so last egg here on this first clutch.
I think you need a fire for Inferno.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And the last egg is another whitish,
Xanthic looking animal. Again, I'm still dealing with some of this yolk stuff from process, but like, dude, that is black and white.
Holy cow.
And odds wise, 3 out of 7 would make sense if it were like a visual to a head, because you would get about 50%. So it could go either way on that one egg. Yeah, I don't know. It's just very, very interesting.
Black and white, new gene.
Yeah. Yeah.
One could only hope.
Yeah, who knows? A new gene. I don't know. Rick Schlosser's getting a freaking text message or a phone call. That's for sure. Thanks, Iron Dog. This is definitely not what we expected in any way, shape, or form.
No, if it does prove out
black, it is literally black and white. I mean, that's Xanthic.
If it proves out that we have Xanthic here, that jumped my project up 2 years because.
Well, you got hidden gene woma, whatever Xanthics are.
Yeah. Yeah, like. Damn.
Yeah, same here. Now, I mean,
I know.
Going from gonna be, oh, this is the mild clutch, it's just gonna be a het, production to like, what? So yeah, and again, these may color up some, and it may not end up being what they look like, but I don't know. That's the last clutch that we cut was an Xanthic clutch, and I'm telling you, some of this stuff looks exactly like those Xanthics.
Yeah.
The granite, this is the one that we saw that we thought was granite. I also think it's got yellow belly, and I'm thinking some of that noise, which it didn't have the crazy pattern. This one definitely looked like it's possible hidden gene woma, and the granite should attach or stay attached. So again, just a lot of noise and pixeling, and some of this will intensify after that first shed, so we might have a better look after that first shed. But this one is just
the pattern on it.
Like if you look at that head right now,
it looks
almost super pastel.
Yeah.
But Mom is not pastel and produced no pastels last year, which really doesn't mean anything.
Sweet looking clutch. I take those odds any day. Yeah, especially if we hit the Xanthic.
Yeah, even if you don't, without the Xanthic, I mean,
they're great looking animals.
Yeah, it's a good clutch, solid clutch. What do you guys think? Get on to the next one?
Per nerd, Inferno, it was pastel, yellow-bellied, granite, hidden gene woma. Yeah.
Oh, so you don't need the fire. So one of these could be an Inferno. That is het Xanthic anyway. Thanks, Victor. Welcome.
Next, there's more?
Yes, sir. Yes. There's more. There's a 12-egg clutch from a black pastel, about 4,000 gram female, to a pastel enchi leopard yellow belly het for pied. So you want to grab that one? And
yep. All right. So you don't look at the floor. And this clutch is heavy.
Thanks, Corporal Soto, for swinging by, man. Take care. You think the first baby was an Inferno? Yeah, like I said, they look Xanthic. It very well may be an Inferno. We'll have to see see what it does when it comes out to egg and colors up a little bit. Yeah, so this clutch is 12 eggs from this girl, and they were all good. We had No duds, no eggs go bad, and I was candling these. Yeah, it is. This is a monster.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
I love this girl.
And dude, in these Sistema tubs, you could see there's space. I could have rearranged this and easily fit another 2 or 3 eggs in here anyway.
What's up, Dark Science?
Welcome. Yeah, for anybody that's just getting here, we'll go back over the last clutch before we're done. We'll do a quick like side-by-side review. Yeah, and this is, I mean, she's a big girl. This is her 2nd season producing, so if she and she's stacked on some good weights and she laid these already, I would be scared to only imagine that she might even give us, you know, 13 or 14 next year.
All right, and the first one.
There's some, of that leopard madness.
Oh.
Yeah, so there is no super pastel available in this pairing at all.
So this one might maybe a black pewter.
This could be a black pewter leopard. Again, this will have Inchi. It does look a little banded. So that's a serious animal right there. That looks really nice.
So nice. Dibs.
Wow, first egg. That's insane.
Looks Enchi so far. Soul.
Wow. Dude, that is ridiculous. Stay like that, baby. Stay like that.
Yeah, it's, so far this year has been treating us good.
Thanks, Iron Dog.
What's up, fam? Congrats on the clutches.
Granddaddy, welcome. Thank you, thank you.
I told Jim if she proves out pied, because she is another one that doesn't carry head, but from when he was candling stuff, he was questioning.
There was some stuff that looked pretty spaced out that could possibly be pied, but you know, looking through like an egg when you're candling, it's hard to...
That is definitely leopard.
That is definitely black pastel leopard. Maybe even black pewter leopard.
Wow.
Yeah, there's definitely not Inchi in this one. And Yellow-Bellied, there looks like some decent flames in there in the bottom parts of the black. So black pewter leopard Yellow-Bellied maybe? Possible het for pied?
2 eggs in, already loving the clutch.
50 good eggs, 1 slug. That's not bad, dude. Those are pretty good egg counts per female. Another black pastel leopard something. Wow, that's some heavy pattern there. Yeah, that's definitely black pastel leopard. I don't know that. Maybe Yellow-Bellied.
Yeah, there's just so much blushing at the bottom of towards the belly. It's crazy.
I told you I saw some crazy ass pattern.
You guys need to start dancing. Oh. The camera's moving. That's me dancing.
It's like earthquake. It's like earthquake.
I hit a Cinny Banana Spider. It looks so sweet. Nice. That's a nice animal there.
Mad Bio, the first one of this clutch?
I still like the first one. Which clutch? First clutch or second
one,
clutch?
Yeah, this one is. If it's this clutch, yeah, this one is super clean. I'm with you. I mean, these other ones are crazy, and there's a lot of genes in there.
The pairing was a black pastel to a pastel leopard Enchi Yellow-Bellied, 100% het for pied.
Yeah, there's some Inchi going on. Yeah, and some more egg yolk stuff on this one.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, looks clean
good.
too. Looks real good. I mean, even though there's some egg yolk in some of these, man, they look really healthy, though. They look really good.
Carolina hunting. Sold, sold, sold.
Well, we can't keep the whole clutch, so there'll definitely be some stuff available here.
Yeah. Definitely need a female. Agree.
Yeah, that just makes it even better.
Check your PayPal.
Yeah. Well, there's a nice.
That's got some good yellow.
I'm gonna say Inchi Leopard Pastel at least. Possible Yellow-Bellied. There's some good flames in a couple of those spots. That looks good. I'd be able to tell right away if I could see the head on this one.
Of course, it's buried.
Yeah, that's all right. We produced a few of those type of quads.
Yeah.
This one's still
The middle egg has my name on it. Check your Venmo.
This one here.
Oh, the one in here.
This one.
Yeah, one of those two, I think. Oh no, that one might be the keeper.
Oh, middle egg. I thought you said little egg.
Oh no, middle.
Black pastel something. So black pewter maybe.
Yeah, it looks like we're hitting a lot of black pewters.
Or yeah, black pewter combos.
Yeah. They're offering $3,500 for the clutch.
Sold to the man in the blue shirt.
Gotta run, guys. Thanks so much. Congrats on the beautiful animals.
Thank you, sir. Have a good night, 808. Appreciate it. Yeah, I picked up just simple pastel leopard several years ago and have been working that into a lot of our stuff. Made the father for this one.
Another
Yeah, this looks pastel.
pastel yellow.
Mm,
No, maybe.
Maybe pastel Yellow-Bellied.
Good. I'll sell you my soul for the clutch.
What is somebody's soul worth?
How's that ivory Leo looking? Oh, she just shed.
Oh, yeah, we'll pull that out.
Holy cow, dude.
Should we do an intermission for the
Yeah,
last few eggs?
We could. Go grab this girl. Oh, that was the first snake I came over and looked at when I came over here. And gosh. Mm-hmm. Alright, we'll lay her right down here. Oh, don't hide the head. There you go. Alright, here you guys go.
So that's her. That's the famous Mini. She is a pastel Inchi leopard, right? Pastel Inchi leopard ivory. That is 66% Het for Pied. And she is, dude, like unreal stuff. The dorsal stripe, yeah, gingerbread man, you have no idea. That dorsal stripe is so much more intense than it was before. Most of her body was all that nice, you know, blush canary yellow color with the purple, and that dorsal stripe has just exploded with yellow. I mean, it really looks like somebody took a yellow Sharpie and colored down her back. Yeah, I totally agree, Balls by Choice, man. Dude, this thing, yeah, one of the things when, thanks, Granddaddy. One of the things that I was talking about was like, when you look at that, because you're always like breeding for building blocks, right? What do you do to that to make it better? Like, how do you build on that? You know, I don't know. I produced a leopard ivory pied that I had higher. It was gorgeous by all means. I was hoping to have more pattern in the saddles, and the ivory pieds just don't do that.
I just saw Mad Bio's comment.
Oh, macaroni. Yeah, definitely call 911 if you're having a heart attack, man. We don't want any failures due to this. Yeah, spot nose can make that go nuts too. Yeah, that whole clutch was pretty crazy.
And like on here, her like
the project is done.
the yellow is not anywhere near what she actually looks like in person.
Yeah, candy I'd have to make everything albino and candy or just candy. Some people have said clown as well, throwing clown into that. But with all those genes, dude, I mean, granted, I've got nothing but time, but it's just insane stepping out of the game. No, please.
Don't. Everybody comes up with something different.
Everything's a great competition. I love it. Well, we're gonna stick her away, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more eggs to cut. Aquaballs,
Oops,
welcome.
there's
It's
my
going
hand.
great.
I
We're
think
cutting some crazy stuff here tonight. Looks like we've hit some really good odds, and got a lot of decent black pastel leopard stuff. Some what out of the first clutch,
and some
crazy stuff out of this one. So let's go ahead. This one's just dying to get out of the egg.
There's a leopard yellow-bellied male this year. Can't wait.
Oh yeah, dude, leopard yellow-belly is powerful stuff. Nice, really nice blushing on that. So, what would you call that? Black pastel enchi, maybe?
Maybe it's just maybe the
I don't know if I don't think there's leopard in that.
I was thinking of like Europe, because we didn't use the crazy leopard. No.
No, I don't think
maybe
so. With the black, I mean, you just look what the black pastel leopard does. Like with this one, with that thing, it's just nuts.
Yeah.
Hey Jason, welcome. Numero uno, that's the vote of choice. You know what? I'm with all y'all so far.
Yeah, that one
is just so clean.
Yeah, this Mad Bio says he definitely sees the Inchi.
Look, do you see that head? Look at that head. Oh, dude, that is just out of the. That's just crazy.
And now it looks like a black pastel leopard.
Yeah, it's got to be a black pewter, at least a black pewter leopard.
Yeah.
There is some widening with the eye bands, maybe some Inchi in there somewhere. I don't know. It looks pretty striped, so I'm gonna guess not Inchi. I don't know, but that head almost looks like a super pastel. And trust me, unless the pastel on Mama is like totally hidden, like I don't know.
I thought the last clutch was killer, but I've been proven wrong. Yeah, this clutch is just.
What is right?
Yeah.
What's going on, Deans?
Yeah, that girl, she definitely is purple as.
Oh, the last girl, yeah. On this one, I don't know if that will be purple, but like,
no, it looks white.
Look at the stripe going down. You kind of see that stripe going down into the neck. I don't know if you guys can see that going down in the back right here.
Sort of get it. Oh, it just. I kind of get a glimpse of it.
We'll do an update video. Don't
yeah, we'll be.
Don't worry.
When they all come out of their egg and.
After the first clutch I did, and then I lost. So no lottery winning for me after that first clutch. So again, still bugging me.
Yeah, ooh, a lot of yolk on that one.
This one is tough.
That one maybe just pastel?
Yeah, I'm gonna say just pastel. I don't know. That may even be a normal.
Yeah.
Which would be
It would
Like,
be crazy if I hit a
crazy
normal.
with all those beans at play to hit a normal.
Well, last year way out of the water, it's a great season. Glad your odds are in your favor. Bring you all my eggs to cut.
The magic juju. Yeah, that video I talked about, the update video on the mini clutch. I actually talked about my last season and how hosed I got on all my recessives. So,
Ooh, that one's got some yellow.
yeah, there's some egg in there too. So yeah, there's no black pastel, but I'm, you know, leopard, enchi, pastel for sure. I'd have to see the belly and the sides to tell if it's yellow belly. I almost want to say it is because the amount of color.
Mine too.
Hey, I like cutting. I got no problem doing that.
Why do you think I'm having Jim cut my eggs?
Jim's got all the lucky stuff this year, I guess. Wow, dude, I'm still blown away by this animal. That is just ridiculous.
Yeah, man.
And then that first one is so clean.
It's gonna
So I don't know.
It's gonna be hard to choose.
Like I don't see
what we're gonna keep.
Unless that's the full deal. That's made it so clean. I don't know. Because it has some alien heads, but there's like very few eyes, if any.
Yeah.
The flaming is ridiculous. The cleanliness is insane. I don't know. And like when you do the leopard black pastel, this is a good example of that. Like the alien heads just go like wackadoo.
Yeah.
And you get all that busyness. And that don't have it. Like this one has it. You can see it in the back there. And then that one in the middle does. I don't need the first one. I should put it up for sale.
All right, we're down to the final egg.
Last and final. Albino. I'm just kidding. No. Well, you can't go wrong with a black pastel or black pewter leopard. There's definitely leopard in that.
Yeah.
Crazy busyness. A lot of black pastel leopard stuff.
Looks like a lot of black pewter stuff.
Yeah.
Like we hit like a lot of black pewters.
Yeah. Pastel yellow-bellied? Yeah, I think that's what I said on that last time too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that may be like a quad that replicates the dad for sure. But like, dude, that is just
So clean.
man, I don't even know what to say.
We'll sell the first one.
Yeah.
Sell the first one. I'll breed it and I'll let you know what it is.
Deal. Then I won't have to cut eggs. What the soul needed to relax it. So yeah. I just can't get over this.
This clutch turned out so
Clutch
good.
is crazy. Now I know a couple of you guys kind of got here late and missed the first clutch, so we didn't actually put them away. I just put them off to the side. So we'll do this so you guys can kind of take a peek and see everything that we got. So now, this first clutch, coming back to this is a hidden gene woma granite yellow belly to a pastel xanthic dark phase male. So, I'm being told somebody thought this was an inferno, which would be the pastel hidden gene woma granite yellow belly, and it would be 100% het for xanthic. This one, I believe, is yellow belly, possible pastel yellow belly. I mean, it is pretty dirty, busy there, which kind of indicates granite, but it's hard to tell. This was the first egg that was cut. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Look at that head.
Whoa.
That's a new look at that head. That neck pattern is ridiculous right there. But again, this one is very, very white and black. So I don't know. Maybe the Infernos hatch black and white.
Mad Bio's Inferno.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So maybe two Infernos. This one here looks like yellow belly.
Yeah.
With some good yellow. So maybe pastel yellow belly.
See you later, Ball Python Project.
Yeah. Take care. So. So again, leopard, enchi, definitely pastel in that head.
No leopard.
Oh, no leopard, I'm sorry. I'm getting these mixed up. Hidden gene woma, enchi. Is there enchi in this clutch? Or am I totally screwed?
No,
this
there's
up?
no enchi.
Oh my god.
Hidden gene woma.
I'm on an egg.
Yellow-Bellied pastel.
Yeah.
And then maybe the het could be doing something to...
Yeah, the het could be popping color and stuff. Oh, this might have Yellow-Belly in it. There's a lot of blushing on the flames on the side.
And
This one looks really good. And then this was one as well. Again, almost black and white. Not really sure. I'm going to circle back just to make sure that there's no xanthic floating around or SK xanthic floating around.
let's see Mum. Yeah, we could bring Mom out.
We'll bring Mom out.
Alright, guys. Sorry for the hand. Alright. Hey, Mom. Alright. So, this is Mum.
Hidden woma granite Yellow-Belly from Rick Schlosser.
As you can see, this is like the granite.
Right up in here in these alien heads, it's dirty. That's what I'm told is the granite. Now some of this other checkering just below that is the Yellow-Belly stuff that's having influence on her. Like here's another good look. Again, it's some stuff that I'm again being told is super subtle and could be in what would normally be passed as just a normal ball python. Here's some more. But hidden woma granite Yellow-Belly, and we can even pull pops out for this clutch too if you want, and you guys can take a look at Dad, which is the pastel dark phase.
Let's see.
Yeah, balls by choice. Me too. I've probably got 4 to 5 animals from him. So this is the male. This is a pastel xanthic dark phase. Again, when you look at that head and you think of pastel, that is not something that you would normally think of.
Yeah.
But this came from Greg Graziani, and you know we were hunting for more shattered. Yeah, I'm sure it has variability like most genes do. But you know, this guy came from Greg, and we figured if we were going to get a male that was xanthic for our xanthic project, why not get something that's a little different? So we grabbed the dark phase stuff, and I don't know, we'll see what happens. Don't know how to identify the dark phase stuff really, other than he looks really, really dark for a pastel xanthic.
Right.
So, you know, we hatched one girl out of a clutch from him, and she's an xanthic, and I can't really tell if she's a regular xanthic or a you know, a dark phase. So, thanks, Granddaddy. Appreciate that.
Alright, so I'll put these guys back. Bet she'd make killer soul. Yeah, actually, I have a soul sucker from her. I can pull that out if you want to see that.
Yeah, super bright. Hopefully she's not in the shed.
Yeah, she's a soul sucker Yellow-Belly, actually. Let's see. Oop, wrong one.
So this was last season's production. One gene that I don't have that I want to get into my collection. It would be a recessive, it would be either the black adder or the monsoon. Both of which are well out of my price range.
Yeah. I can't tell the difference in dark phase xanthic either. Yeah.
Yeah,
Other than
just seeing enough of them. But yeah, this girl is amazing. She came out really, really nice.
yeah, so we I had a pastel lesser that went to that hidden gene woma granite Yellow-Belly
And here,
last year.
hold the tail. And now, a lot of people ask, well, how do you tell there's Yellow-Belly? But if you see all this white and yellow down the sides here, all that stuff, that would normally be all that checkering. That's Yellow-Belly that does that. And it adds a considerable amount more of yellow than on a normal soul sucker. Yeah, I mean that's kind of what I figured, Jason, and then it's just going to be getting enough odds and producing enough clutches that that I'd be able to see that. Thank you, thanks, balls by choice. Pastel Motley, that's a gene that I just haven't seen a lot of. Not for any other reason that I just probably just hasn't really come across either my feed or whatever. But it's really decent. I don't know. I watched Kabelka and him digging back into the gene pool and resurrecting the red stripe, and for myself I'm thinking like I want to do something like that. So I'm probably gonna start hitting the internet and things and seeing if I can't come up with a gene that I think is got something worth resurrecting, as amateur as my brain is right now, and then kind of go from there with maybe picking up a small group of them or something like that.
Blackhead Cypress Mojave is a good goal. Yeah, that's not a bad snake there either.
Yeah, I grabbed a Cypress Mojave from AEP, and she's phenomenal. That girl is just a chow hound. She's a total beast. She eats really good. I can only imagine what Black Pastel does. And seeing y'all here, let me grab her. I'll show you that Cypress Mojo.
Yeah, she's a good looking snake, and she's put on so much weight. It's crazy. Cypress Mojave Clown is my future yeah, that's a good project.
So, this girl, she arrived as a hatchling on May 1st at 84 grams. I haven't weighed her this month, but last month she was 400 grams. So she's averaging about 100 grams a month. It's just ridiculous. Just crazy. And she just got great contrast, a lot of nice dark colors. She's a little jumpy, but honestly, I don't take all my animals out and hold them on my lap, so I mean that's fine.
Yeah, I agree. She's a good looking animal.
Thank you. So yeah, I kind of been eyeballing the Cypress stuff for a while, and I wanted to get some, and just finally did.
Get HRA.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people doing like the HRAs into like the blackheads and different things like that, and it just really blows out that pattern really good.
Sorry about that. Lights are really bright.
Here's one that, like, I put this picture of this girl. So there was a feed on Facebook talking about super pins, and there seemed to be a bit of bashing going on. Really. So the guy that posted the feed had talked about he has a 400 gram animal that had banana something, and he thought was super pin that he was going to breed. And I almost kind of agree with him, because this girl is from a jigsaw to jigsaw, so Mojave pinstripe to Mojave pinstripe, and I'm not seeing too many pins that are that reduced and have that clean and enhanced of color. Banana super pin male. And when I looked at his male that he's suspecting of the super pin,
sorry guys,
I'm almost kind of in agreement, because there was jigsaws in this clutch and stuff, and I have other stuff with pinstripe, and I'm not seeing anything like this. So my guess is this girl probably is going to prove out to be a super pin. But hey, time will tell, and I got nothing but time.
What's up, Platinum Scale? Yeah, 2 clutches. We had a total of 19 eggs that we just cut.
Oh, the odds were fantastic. Yeah, we were gonna bounce off here. We were showing some snakes, but we can crack them open real quick. Seeing you hopped on, and I just show you. Yeah, balls by choice. Like the gold velvet texture she has is insane. So she is either a super pin or she's carrying something else. I don't know. I tried to share it out, but it was the share is kind of probably my fault. It was kind of last second. Thanks, appreciate that.
The notification bell is now on. Sweet. Alright, so we'll put this one. Oh, clutch is heavy. So many eggs.
Yeah, we've been dealing with a bit of an incubator issue where some of the stuff has still got egg yolk in it, so I apologize for that. We are day 55, and I've been like tinkering with temps, trying to like not totally screw things up, but trying to get things developed long enough to where I don't have all this. So this was the first clutch. This was the Hidden Gene Woma Granite Yellow-Belly to a Pastel Xanthic Dark Phase Male.
Carolina Hunting's wanting a shirt.
Yeah, we got our first order of shirts in. I actually mailed the first one out to a customer this week. And here's another one. I again suspect this to be Hidden Gene Woma Yellow-Belly Pastel. And that head blushing is just, again, off the chain.
What?
The what? This one here is like all black and white. So, don't know if there's Xanthic in here or not. I have to contact Rick Slosher to find out if he's got SK stuff floating around.
However, being told they look inferno-ish, so...
Well, the first two, they said that.
Yeah.
And I would agree, definitely now I see that head. But this one looks Yellow-Belly, possible pastel Yellow-Belly.
Above a 4XLT.
We can
add that.
order whatever you want. I gotta put it in the run. I got double XL right now. That's as tall as I go. We've got another pattern already designed, 2X. I got the 2X. I got the XXLs. I got a couple of those. So this one looked white and black, but that head kind of gives away the inferno. This one we were also told looks inferno. This one looked almost black and white as well. There's a little dirty. There's a little dirt on there. So not that Xanthics are clean by any means. They're not.
Right.
And possible, like another Yellow-Belly, possible pastel Yellow-Belly. I think I did that one. So that was the 7 from the first clutch. The second clutch was a big black pastel girl to a pastel Inchi Leopard Yellow-Belly Hetford Pied. So all these have a 50% chance of being Hetford Pied. I believe this to be a pastel Inchi Leopard Yellow-Belly. I need to see a little bit more to confirm the Yellow-Belly, but that looks very much like Dad. This would be a black pewter leopard. This is the one that I thought was either a pastel or a normal. This is a Inchi black pewter is my guess off the bat. This one is got the what head going on there. Crazy blushing. And again, pastel only on one side. So this would be a black pewter, leopard, something other. Maybe even Enchi. Look at that head stripe. It's kind of got a little pinch and widening. I don't know. We'll see when it comes out and I get a better look at the pattern. And
This one
was like a, I don't know, pastel Yellow-Belly. Something, I don't know. So hard when they're in the egg, you know. Black pastel, black pewter, so pastel, black pastel.
You can always try to take my face off.
Yeah, I'll watch.
Yeah, we'll definitely watch it.
And this one's definitely got some leopard, Enchi stuff going on. Maybe even Yellow-Belly. There's some decent blushing down in there.
Yeah, looks good.
Black pastel leopard. This again, maybe a, I don't think there's black pastel in here, but pastel leopard something, maybe. I know
Yeah.
that's a lot of cool patterns going on there. So, yeah, black pastel, pastel leopard. All 50% het for pied. And then the last one, or the first one that we cut, is just crazy clean. So, pastel, enchi, maybe some leopard, I don't know, black pastel, so I don't know.
It'd be cool if we hit the 5-banger.
Yeah, we'll definitely be able to tell once once everything comes out of the egg and gets that shed. You're going to have what? A collection?
Cancel. Let me see. I don't know how to bring.
Yeah,
comments
Platinum, we've this is our 3rd breeding season, so this is our I appreciate the comment. That's very nice. This is our 3rd season producing, so we are by no means experts. Thanks, ZTK. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. We're figuring a lot of this out as we go along. The one piece of advice that I will give you that I've learned the hard way is spend as much as you can on girls in the beginning and enjoy the ride. You know, buying, I mean, there's nothing wrong if you get a deal and you buy a pair or something like that, but it's going to take your girls 2 or 3 years to get to size before you can produce stuff. And honestly, spending big money on males, if you have a specific project, that's fantastic. But once you breed that male for a couple, 3 seasons, it's already time to replace him. And when you go to sell him, you're not going to get what you paid. If you put that same money into a female, she's going to give you return year in and year out. So.
So Platinum Scale, you can check our availability. We have stuff up on Morph Market. You can also check our website, www.ectothermicdungeon.com. We have availables in both places.
Thanks, CTK. Appreciate it. Yeah, and at any time, whether you've purchased from me or not, you got questions. I may not have all the answers, but I'm, definitely give you a chat or whatever, and use me as a sounding board, whatever. It doesn't matter. There's a lot of good people in the hobby, and unfortunately, a couple of the cruddy ones can really outshine all the good people that are here. So, yeah, direction, guidance, any of that stuff. If you ever got any questions, and anybody for that matter, go ahead and feel free. But I think we're pretty good. What about you? Unless you guys got something specific you want to see, or certain questions that you have, I think we're pretty good for this cutting. That was pretty good cutting.
Yeah. I big smile behind the camera. I'm excited about these 2 clutches.
Yeah, these are going to be fantastic. Woohoo! So again, we will be doing an update video for each of these. They're probably going to be pretty close because they're going to shed, I would guess, kind of close to each other. I'm sorry, I'm like trying to read at the same time.
We got ourselves up on the iPad over here, so he's starting to read the comments that we got listed up.
No, I don't mind at all. Anybody can give advice or anything, definitely. Like I said, most people are pretty good about it. So yeah, so we'll do an update on these snakes once they shed, and take a look at what we got. More than likely, I'm going to say that we have probably close to 3 Infernos in that one clutch, which is probably why they look so white, or some level of that kind of stuff. I don't know. So we'll see what they do, and definitely hit the little notification bell so you guys know when we're going to be doing more stuff like this, and when we do these update videos, so you can see what actually came of this clutch.
Yeah, so hopefully week and a half. Hopefully these guys will be out of the egg. We'll do an update video. And then we also have another clutch that's due to hatch in, 10 days?
I don't even think, I think next week sometime. I have to look exactly. I think I'm like 7 or 8 days. So it may be next Thursday, Friday, we'll have another egg cutting. And that's a Pastel GHI that was paired. It was paired, I got locks from a Pastel Leopard that is het for pied, and I don't have my records in front of me. I know we tried breeding a mahogany albino to her. Yeah, you want to look? Can you see that?
You have the jigsaw. He locked with her once.
And I got one lock from a jigsaw. So, you know, possibly some GHI Mojaves, more than likely. It'll be GHI Leopards, Pastel GHI Leopards, Super Pastel GHI Leopards that are 50% het for pied. So yeah, we'll see how that runs too. That should be a pretty good cutting.
Yeah, we hope we do too.
And yeah, Carolina, we're definitely going to have a beer next time. We were really just kind of rushed to get up here and get cutting. I wasn't sure how long it was going to take with 19 eggs. So, but normally we'd have beer in hands and having fun. Although it would be sticky beer with all the goo.
We're in Connecticut.
Yeah, balls by choice, dude. Like, I couldn't agree with you more, man. Like, I'm just so this is like the clutch 3 and 4, and the odds in every clutch so far have really been fantastic. So if those are Infernos, and we hit all this crazy black pastel leopard stuff in the other clutch, like, dude, like, I don't know. Like, I'm starting to get afraid to cut anything else because I'm just gonna go.
Got such high hopes when we had that first clutch.
Yeah, that's cool. I enjoy having you guys here.
Different places, loving guys. That'd be cool. Touring the country.
Yeah. Do it while you're young, because then you're gonna get locked down with a ball and chain. I meant a wife. And then you might have, you know, more balls and chains. I meant kids, and you won't be able to do any of that. I have both, and I love both of them dearly, and I wouldn't trade them for anything. But if you have aspirations to do that, it's a lot easier if you're single, or if you can get your girlfriend to pay her way. And then that way you only pay one, you pay half. I absolutely agree. The leopard stuff is probably one of, I wouldn't say my favorite genes, but one of my favorite base genes, and I would love to see it in just about every pairing. I think it would make everything better.
7 kids here, 33 years old. Woo, that's a house full.
God bless you. But you know, that allows for a lot of love.
Yeah, you must have a lot of love to spread.
You must be one lovable kind of guy, you know, and it's just amazing. Just imagine, I hope they're all boys. Because if they're girls, man, that's a lot of weddings.
Yeah.
I just my son got married a couple of years ago, and I'm telling you, this stuff is not getting cheaper as we go along.
I have 153 kid ball pythons.
Yeah, perfect, right? They're actually almost cheaper to feed on a weekly basis.
Right.
And they don't make any noise either. You just maybe the occasional burp or fart, you know, coming out of the tubs, but
right.
you just keep them in a drawer.
He snipped.
Oh man.
No, 4 girls. Woo!
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You may get a lot of love. You're probably gonna get a lot of hate, but you're definitely gonna lose a lot of money. They're all worth it though.
A lot of boyfriends you're going to be turning away.
That's a lot of prep and lead right there. You need the longest rifle you can find to be cleaning every time one of them comes over. For no other purposes, just to be cleaning the rifle. Scare the crap out of them. All right, ladies and gents, I appreciate your time taken out of the evening to spend with us, but I think we're pretty much done here.
Yeah, we're
gonna kind of call that a wrap. And again, we'll be doing this again next week about this time, roughly Thursday, Friday. I have to look exactly when day 55 is on that clutch, and then we'll cut and see what kind of GHI stuff we can get. All right.
All right.
Thanks so much for taking your time out of your busy schedule to spend with us, and we'll see you guys on the next video.
You all take care again.
Peace.
Again.
Again.
You all take
And
care
again.
now.
And again. And again.
See.
Again.